नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, वणक्कम, खंबा घड़ी, राम राम से आप सभी को ऑल्टरनेट मीडिया में फिर से स्वागत है. Today we have back again SS Sriram sir. Priyanna, a very warm welcome on the show.
Thank you so much, and to your viewers as well. I'm very sorry about it. I really didn't mean it. So it's a great opportunity. Thanks for calling me again.
Priyanna, as soon as Sonia Gandhi, it's not Rahul Gandhi, mark my words, Sonia Gandhi extended an invitation for dinner and the opposition meet, MK Stalin just jumped and grabbed it. Anything special? He was not so keen in the Patna meeting, but right now something has happened in Tamil Nadu that he's so...
Shruti, I have two interesting things for you and for your viewers. The second wicket is down after Annamalai sir's DMK files. Today, another senior education minister in the cabinet of Mr. Stalin has been raided by ED. And as we speak, he is in the ED office for further investigation. And they have the media says that they have picked up 70 lakh of cash and 10 lakh worth of foreign currencies. That is what the media goes around says, that these are what was found in the minister's house. Now, one interesting thing is this is the same minister who always used to have loose statements. This man always keeps saying the North Indians are Pani Puri Walas. This man always ridicules the North Indians. He always keeps saying they come here to for survival, and we don't go anywhere. So these are all, and they in the manifesto they had actually given a free bus ticket for women. Then he on one of the meetings he said, "You women are going on muft. You guys are going in so-called in colloquial language. You guys are going OC. OC is free." So this man is known for all such loose talks. Today, law caught him for a case which was filed in 2007 to 2011 when he was the mines minister. He had permitted his own son, who is also an MP currently, coincidentally, to excavate red sand. Permission given to within the family members, and they had taken more than what it should have been permitted, making a loss to the exchequer to the tune of 28 crores and 60 lakh of rupees. And that is where, and they tried their best to take a stay again through the High Court, but Honorable High Court had refused to give them the stay. So this is again a clear case where there are prima facie evidence for them to probe, is what the court feels. This is point number one. Excitement, as Mr. Annamalai has always been saying, there is a huge list of corrupt ministers who are currently governing the state, and their only objective is to do all sorts of malpractice than govern efficiently. The second wicket today. The first wicket, as we all know, the famous Senthil Balaji, the man who was admitted to the hospital, today was finally discharged, and guess where he was taken? He was straight taken to the jail in Madras, Puel jail, because the third judge also said the man has to go to the jail. So the law caught him ASAP. He tried his best to stay away. So these are two interesting things that is happening here. So whatever Annamalai sir has been saying is slowly becoming true. Yes, for your question, he is obviously paranoid, the CM. So he somehow wants this unity. So he wants to see how best they can stitch an alliance together to see whether they can dethrone Prime Minister Modi, because these are the things they want to avoid or they want to escape from. Because we know the 26 parties that is in Bangalore is not for governance, it's for protecting them, and it's for grabbing power at any cost to do what they want to do, or or escape from whatever they have done. So as obviously Mr. Stalin is a bit perturbed today, because this man is a very senior DMK leader, not just a senior minister, very, very senior DMK leader. Always the first three people that is always you can see around the chief minister. So this is a grand day today. It is going to be really, really, we'll have to wait and see whether the man will be arrested. But at the moment, he is currently in the ED office answering questions. Yeah, karma finally gets people, and he is no exception.
Right. And he has a history of previous scandals also. Some land grab case and...
See, he had multiple cases. He had a land grabbing case and he had a disproportionate wealth case. Surprisingly, in both the cases, he was acquitted recently from the lower sessions court. But on this one, clearly the High Court Justice G. Chandrasekhar, when it came for hearing in June 17th, if I'm not wrong, these people wanted to stay against ED's inquiry, which was vacated, which was not given. So he has to face the law. For whatever we hear, 70 lakh of cash and huge foreign currency, I guess there are a lot of questions to answer, is what I'm able to visualize from here at the moment.
He is the second wicket, and he the response was very interesting, right? वो बोलते हैं अंगूर मिले नहीं तो खट्टे, you know. What do you say?
Absolutely.
Something you don't get them, because that is a Stalin slams BJP over raid on DMK minister and says making election work easy for us because he doesn't have anything else to say. If he's so naive, if he's so innocent, where is the money coming from? Because I heard there's a lot of cash recovered and also foreign currency recovered from his place.
No. Just about 2 weeks back, the same chief minister said, "Try touching us. You will see. You will face the consequences. Try coming near us. You will see what's happening." ED not only just came near, it even went inside. So now these obviously is rattled. So he has to obviously try to cover up. Their best formula will be to go now say, because we oppose the governor, BJP is doing this. Because we oppose BJP is doing this. The same crying baby stuff is what they will come to. But yes, this is a very critical thing that has happened today. Very interesting days ahead. There are multiple targets by the ED, as was told by Ms. Annamalai. There are also corruption in the revenue department, is what they say. Huge money in terms of revenue loss in terms of registration. There is one other scandal that people are talking about. Some of the well-known political observers here, and some NGOs are talking about corruption in the transformer purchase in the EB department, which was handled by Mr. Senthil Balaji earlier. So there are quite a few not so great news that are likely to come in the days ahead here from Tamil Nadu or from Chennai, Gayatri ji.
Sir, there is one thing very interesting. He's an education minister. How come an education minister talk to you, come near us? Is he a gunda or an education minister? North Indians are pani puri. What kind of education he's imparting? Is he a Christian or is a Hindu? I'm asking out of curiosity.
No, he is a Hindu, no doubt. But he spoke about the Pani Puri stuff. If I'm not wrong, if my memory goes right, it was on a convocation day to college students. That is where he made the statement, and then he tried his best to cover up. Invariably, they do a lot of such loose statements on unfortunately on our. I don't even want to keep. I hate to use the word North Indian and South Indian, to be very honest. Unfortunately, here I had to make that statement just to differentiate and say what these guys have made such statements in the past. And sadly, the so-called selfish parties from the north is rallying behind this man who ridicules them day in, day out. Especially the Biharis. I don't understand how Mr. Nitish Kumar is even have the guts or the face to go stand near Mr. Stalin and say, "Hey, let's be partners." So which only shows that they are desperate for power, and there is nothing called ethics, nothing called self-esteem, and nothing called pride for what they are. I mean, I'm not able to see any of them. I hate using the word North Indian, South Indian, but I had to use it to tell you the differentiation as to what such statements are made in the past is what I'm trying to recall.
Right. Anna, do you want to add any other point before we wind up? I mean, anything we have left out?
No, very importantly, yeah. I mean, if the minister is arrested, then it is even more interesting to see. You'll have two ministers like the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. You'll have two sitting ministers, behind the bars. There is a lot of questions to answer. And election round the corner 2024, it's going to be a very uphill task for DMK.
This is the second wicket. We'll be counting on how many wickets are going to be down before.
Yes.
Government goes down.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
True,
Yeah.
right?
So going back, there are multiple targets by what Mr. going by what Mr. Annamalai is. As of now, there are 2 wickets to go. I wouldn't be surprised if there are multiple wickets to follow. So far 2 wickets down.
Yes. Thank you so much, Anna, for joining. जाने से पहले सभी viewers से request है, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share the alternate media. अगर आप मुझसे connect होना चाहते हैं, मुझसे जुड़ना चाहते हैं, मुझे feedback देना चाहते हैं, सभी links description box में. इसी के साथ जय हिंद, जय श्री राम, हर हर महादेव. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much to you and your viewers. Thank you so much.